Welcome to the Pirate Show. First up, we have Grant with sports.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to sports. I'm Grant. A lot happened over break, so I'm going to get you caught up with the scoop. First off, in the college football world, number 1 seed Alabama played number 4 seed Notre Dame, and is advanced to the national championship game. Whilst number 3 Ohio State played number 2 Clemson, and with a little bit of an upset, Ohio State beat Clemson and is now advancing to the national championship game, which by the time this episode is released will already happen, but I'm filming this on the Thursday before then. Over break, the NFL playoff seedings are in, and in the NFC, the Green Bay Packers got the number 1 seed with the first round bye. The number 2 seed is the New Orleans Saints, who will be playing the Chicago Bears sometime this weekend. The next game in the NFC will be the Washington football team versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the final game in the NFC wildcard will be the Seattle Seahawks playing the Los Angeles Rams. In the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs got the first round bye with the number 1 overall seed. And the and the Buffalo Bills got the number 2 seed, and they will be playing the Tennessee Titans this weekend. With the second game in the NFC will be, the Buffalo Bills will be playing the Indianapolis Colts, not the Tennessee Titans, who got the number 7 seed. The second game in the AFC this weekend is going to be the Tennessee Titans playing the Baltimore Ravens. And the third and final game in the AFC this weekend will be the Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Our crew made some predictions, and I'm going to take you over to the green screen where I'm going to show you those right now. Hello, everyone. I'm here with the crew predictions. In the first game in the divisional round, we have the Green Bay Packers playing the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints defeated the Chicago Bears and moved on to the divisional round. In the second game in the divisional round, we have the Washington football team playing the Seattle Seahawks. The Washington football team defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Seattle Seahawks defeated the LA Rams. The winner of the divisional round, it was going to be the Green Bay Packers, and they will move on to the NFC Championship game. The winner of the divisional round the other winner of the divisional round game will be the Washington football team, who will also be moving on to the NFC Championship game, according to our crew predictions. Now, moving over to the AFC. The Kansas City Chiefs already made it to the divisional round of the first round bye, and they will be playing the Indianapolis Colts for the first divisional game, who defeated the Buffalo Bills. In the second game in the divisional round, the Tennessee Titans will be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Tennessee Titans defeated the Baltimore Ravens, and the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Cleveland Browns. The Pittsburgh Steelers will defeat the Tennessee Titans according to our crew predictions. And also according to our crew predictions, the Kansas City Chiefs will defeat the Indianapolis Colts, leaving the AFC Championship game with the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. According to our crew predictions, the two teams going to this year's Super Bowl will be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington football team, with the winner being the Washington football team. Thank you for listening to our crew predictions, and that's the end of sports.
That was some cool football. On to throwbacks with me.
Howdy, partners. I'm here with Reese with Throwbacks. Did you know that that Queen Elizabeth I was crowned the Queen of England in 1559? Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad. Did you also know that the Revolutionary War ended today in 1784? Some famous birthdays from today are Dan Schneider, LL Cool J, Grant Gustin, and a few other people.
John Bateman.
Happy birthday to all of you. Well, that's all for throwbacks today. Thank you. This has been fun. Say bye, Reese.
Hi, I'm Grace, and for today's saint of the day, it's Saint Mungo, or also known as Saint Kentigern. He lived from the years 528 to January 3rd, 614. He is a patron saint and founder of Glasgow, Scotland. That's it for saint of the day.
I didn't know about that saint. Next we have a student spotlight with me.
I'm Reese, and this is Jack, and this is Student Spotlight. What did you do over break? over break, I went to a ski resort called Boyne Mountain, and it was very, very fun. I would recommend it to anyone. It's a 4-hour drive, so it's a bit of a hike, but I think it's totally worth it to go there.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the What are your thoughts on the cancellation of our our camp trip?
School trip, our school field trips.
Okay. Let's redo this section. We don't have to redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the cancellation of our 7th grade field trips and 6th grade?
I'm disappointed, not because they couldn't do anything, but just because we missed it. Like, the camp, that's supposed to be a big part of 6th grade, going to camp, like, by yourself. But we sadly couldn't do that. And the 7th grade trip to the aquarium in Cleveland, that was also very sad because I've heard it's very fun, because I think you stayed the night there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What's your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week is actually Thursday. What's yours?
Mine's Thursday.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
Do you prefer our new block schedule or the old schedule we had?
I actually like the block schedule more. I've heard a lot of people say like the old schedule more, but I actually like the block schedule, mainly because you don't have to memorize your classes as much. It's kind of like just 2 classes. The only thing you have to really memorize is the blue weeks or silver weeks that you have, determine which classes you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been Reese and John here.
John.
Student Spotlight. Bye-bye.
Wow, Thursday, really? Next up we have Weather with Steven.
What is up, my gamers? Welcome back to weather. You see, up north, it is significantly colder, but down south, it is nice and warm. And us, we're somewhere in that middle zone, where it's mildly warm, but mostly cold, cloudy, and sad. Our temperatures from today range from a high of 40 degrees, and a low of 36. Time for a weather joke. Why did Reese keep interrupting the weatherman?
Okay, alright, start.
Wow, getting chilly out there. Next up, we have
Wowzabunga, folks. It's Fun Facts Trivia. I'm Grant. Did you know that scientists have discovered 30-plus words of chicken vocabulary? We know what these chickens are saying. And next up, here's the trivia for the day. How old is the oldest president ever served in office? Your answers are 63, 74, 92, or 55. Let me tell you, the answer is our current president, Mr. Donald Trump, who's 74 years old. I'm Brett. This has been Fun Facts and Trivia. Have a very fun fact day.
Wow, we didn't know that. Next, we have world news.
Hello, everyone. I'm Grant, and I got the world news for you. A lot's been happening with the new president, Joe Biden, and he will be sworn in on January 20th. The part of his inauguration is he'll put a hand on a Bible that's usually held by his wife. Yeah, like this, and he'll have his right hand up, and then his left hand will be on the Bible. Fun fact: the president is the only person in the Constitution that needs to swear an oath to do his job. The oath of the presidency will be decided by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, and it goes a little something like this: I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of these United States, and to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. Well, and so help me God actually is not on there, but every president usually says it. But for religious sakes, they don't. It's not like an official thing they have to say. And my final fun fact of the day in the world news is that afterwards they usually give a speech, and William Henry Harrison gave such a long speech in the pouring, freezing rain that he actually got sick and died soon after his presidency, or his inauguration. That's all for world news today. I'm Grant. Goodbye.
Good job, world news. Here are the birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear today. Happy birthday